Powhatan School's financial aid program supports the mission of the school. An independent school education is an extremely beneficial investment in your child. We at Powhatan understand that affordability is a component to each family making a decision. Thus, we work hard to assist qualified, mission-appropriate students as they join us. Last year, the school awarded more than $230,000 to roughly 20% of the school population. That makes an average award of roughly $5,200. The financial aid program at Powhatan School is need-based. Grants are awarded on the basis of demonstrated need and are available to students in grades kindergarten through 8th grade. In this webcast, we're going to cover a brief overview of the entire process, the actual online process itself, as well as the notification. We utilize school and student services through our membership in the National Association of Independent Schools to administer the collection of financial aid data. The process is handled entirely online with utmost confidentiality. Awards are made annually, therefore all families, both current and new to Powhatan, must apply each year. Each year, the Financial Aid Committee begins the process with making awards to current families already enrolled at Powhatan. The committee then moves to make awards to new families that have completed the financial aid process. This is important as we start with those who have already submitted the financial aid application by the February 15th deadline. Applications made after February 15th deadline are considered only as funds are still available. Now let's walk through the online process with SSS. Again, please refer to our website for specific details about what we're covering today. First, I always encourage parents to gather their tax information before starting the financial aid application. Your completed signed tax returns and W-2s should suffice. One quick note, if you have not completed your taxes but want to go ahead and apply for financial aid, you may use last year's tax return to estimate. You will be required to submit the current return, but this can at least get you started in before the deadline. Second, let's go ahead and log on to the SSS website. Go ahead and log on to SSSBYNAIS.org, which is the SSS program run by the NAIS. It's going to say Helping Schools Help Families. At that point, there is an option on the right-hand side of the screen, SSS by NAIS for families. Go ahead and click on Website for Parents and Families in green. That's going to take you to the PFS screen. What I would like for you to do is then click on the right-hand side. There is a green button that says Complete Your PFS. Go ahead and click on it. That's going to now take you to the login screen, which if you're a returning family, a current Powhatan family, go ahead and click on the right-hand side. You'll see the returning family portion. Go ahead and log in. If you're new to Powhatan and completing the financial aid process while you're going through the admissions process, go ahead and click the green button that says Create an Account, and that'll get you started. From there, it'll take you inside, and you can complete the entire application for financial aid. The last step is notification. Once the PFS has been received by SSS, they then take about 48 to 72 hours to then upload to Powhatan. At that point, SSS has run the data through a standard calculation formula. It takes into common factors such as family income, assets, family size, debts, number of children attending tuition-based institutions, home equity, and other expenses. At that point, SSS returns the data analysis to the school in the form of a report of family contribution. What that does is it gives us what's called the EFC, which is Estimated Family Contribution, which tells us the basic amount that a family can afford to pay. At that point, we then move that on to the Financial Aid Committee, which then can make a suggestion as to what a financial aid award would be based on the parent's EFC. Current families receiving financial aid from Powhatan will receive notification regarding next year's application at the same time as re-enrollment contracts are issued. New applicants going through the admissions process who have also applied for financial aid will receive their financial aid notification at the same time as we make our admissions notification. Please remember that admissions and financial aid decisions are made in separate processes. An application for financial aid will not affect an admissions decision. We feel strongly that financial aid and admissions notifications arrive simultaneously in order for families to make an informed decision on enrollment for the coming year. This is considered a best practice in independent school policy. If you have any additional questions about financial aid, please feel free to contact the Office of Admissions and Financial Aid at 540-837-1009.